Episode 2 of Penthouse Season 3 will air on Friday 11th June. At the end of Episode 1, Ryeon and Yun Hee pushed Seo Jin from the cliff. But of course, Seo Jin is alive and well. She will somehow make it to the shore and eventually make an iconic comeback. She will start working for her revenge against Yun Hee and Seo Jin. Let's start right off with the interesting part. The real Mr. Baek came to Korea with Logan. He has nothing to do with Logan's death. Joo Dan Tae stole the identity of this man and killed his parents too. So he is back to take back his identity from Joo Dan Tae and get revenge. But there's definitely more to his story. I believe he is related to Ryeon in some way. Remember when Logan is about to meet with Ryeon at her office before the bomb, Mr. Baek gets out of the car. It's because he doesn't want Ryeon to see him. Because if Ryeon sees him, she will remember who he is. Maybe he is Ryeon's husband that was supposedly killed by Dang Tae. But why is he hiding from her then? He even has Ryeon's pictures and looks like he's keeping an eye on her, or should I say is stalking her. In episode 2, Seokyeong will grow crazier in her jealousy against Rona, and because of that, she will not be able to realize that her father is evil, and she will get brainwashed by him. Joo Dan Tae will realize that Seok-hun is a lost cause and that boy is completely sided with Ryeon. So Dante will try to target strong bond between the brother and sister. Dante knows that Seokyeong and Seok-hun are very close. So the only way he can make Seokyeong join hands with him is to break the siblings bond. In that way, Seokyeong will only have Joo Dan Tae left on her side and she will listen to everything he will say. Dante will tell Seokyeong that Seok-hun helped Logan with killing their birth mother. Remember in Season 2, Seok-hun did help Logan and Ryeon in their master plan of getting all the evil people arrested. So Dante will have evidence too to show Seokyeong. Seokyeong will not analyze the situation critically and will believe what Dante will show to her. Seokyeong will start hating Seok-hun. She will create a drama on the dining table too and say mean things to Seok-hun, which will make him very sad and angry, and he will end up slapping Seokyeong. This will be the breaking point for them. Seok-hun will be very stressed, but Rona will try to be there for him and help him calm down. Seoul National University's exam will happen, where the students will be singing in disguise in front of judges. Hyun Byul will make an entry on the exam day, which will shock everyone. Hyun Byul would have made so much progress, and her voice will be so powerful. Maybe it was because of her caretaker's method of teaching. Jennie will feel distressed on the exam day, looking at her bullies Seokyeong and Eun Byul doing well. Jennie will start panicking, thinking she can't do well. Jennie's dad will see Jennie in trouble. He will find out that Seokyeong bullied her. This will make Jennie's dad angrier on Dang Tae, and he will personally involve himself in every matter of his daughter and fix everything. Jennie's dad will also teach Min-hyuk a lesson for hurting her daughter. Jennie's dad is ready to even kill someone for his daughter. Seokyeong will also be extremely jealous of Rona and would ask Dang Tae to do something to her so she's unable to perform. But I feel like Dante will be unsuccessful in harming Bae Ro Na because Bae Ro Na isn't alone anymore, and somehow Seok-hun will protect her. Cheon Seo Jin and Joo Dan Tae will once again become partners in crime. They will join hands and decide to take back their wealth and reputation which was taken away from them by Ryeon. Hyun will also have no choice but to join hands with Joo Dan Tae because he can't get out of the jail without him. So probably we won't be seeing a good side of Yunchul anytime soon. And he will meet with his daughter Rona, but he will just pass by her and not talk to her or anything. So Dante will once again form his evil alliance. The main Hera Palace evils will come together again. Yun Hee seems suspicious in the preview of episode 2, but this all seems like a part of a plan. Yun Hee and Ryeon will be working together rather than against each other this season. Yun Hee got access to Logan's key somehow by either visiting his apartment or maybe Yun Hee met with Mr. Baek and they are planning something together. But we all know that Yun Hee didn't kill Logan. But actually it can be that Logan is alive and is in contact with Yun Hee, and Yun Hee will be doing his work in disguise. Yun Hee will definitely pretend to side with Dante to fool him, but hopefully Ryeon will be aware of this, or else their friendship will get affected again. At the end of the teaser for episode 2, we can see someone in the penthouse with so many bodyguards. The person sounds just like Gu Ho-dong, but this time it is not Logan Lee. It will actually be Mr. Baek who will dress as Gu Ho-dong and come into Suryeon's life because he can't show his real face to Suryeon. That was it for today's video. What are your views on all this? Comment down below with your thoughts and views. I would love to read them. More theory videos will be coming to this channel, so do subscribe to the channel to stay up to date. Thank you so much for watching, drama family. Take care, and I'll see you again with the next video. Bye bye.